everyone, welcome back to the channel. So glad you could join me. We are on part 6 of the Collage of Cats. You can see where it's still gridded out, and that's the area that's finished. And we are working on this segment today. Let me pull it in closer. All right, and we're going to start with the lowercase b. As always, please subscribe. It's absolutely free. Hit the thumbs up and the bell notification if you want to be notified every time I upload a video. I hope everyone is doing well today, or as well as can be expected. As you can see, these are out here quite at random. So as always, I try to do the random single ones first, and then I move on to the groupings, which are usually 2 or more. I'm gonna move that there. Could always add that later on if need be. Okay, and we have a few groupings. Okay, where did they go? There they are. Okay, and I believe that is it of the letter B. Then we have the plus sign. I don't think we've done this one before. And it looks like there's only one. And then we have tons of the W's. Quite interesting here. I'm just shaking out lines because I'm going to be using the large stylus due to the fact that there is huge amounts of this particular color. And I believe that it will go a bit faster if we use the largest stylus here. And we'll worry about smaller areas after we fill in the large areas. As I said, a lot of these W's. The ones up here appear to be a little bit offset. they also give you just a stylus to help guide the rows here. I don't normally use it. Make an exception on this large area there. Okay. Then we have like a 5. And it stops there. And I'm going to have to shake out more rows because some of these are just that large of amounts. I'm trying to find one that will accept this whole line. All right. Because there are still large amounts. Just finding the right ones. So hope everyone's doing well today. I am off to see an eye doctor tomorrow. I've been experiencing some horrible dry eye to the point that I think something is definitely wrong with my vision. And I was watching a favorite show of mine called Diary of a CEO. He has some really interesting guests on his shows. He does like this podcast face to face, and he also puts it on YouTube. And he had an eye doctor on there who was warning of different things that causes dry eye. And I was like, oh my goodness, maybe I should have went to see the doctor instead of just suffering and waiting. And now suddenly it's gotten worse. So definitely we'll be doing that tomorrow, which explains why I'm having trouble seeing the lesions here, because my eyes just feel so grainy all the time. It's quite disturbing, to say the least. And I've never understood that dry eye could be so bad. That's for sure. However, I am going to see a doctor in case I need some medical intervention and creams and other things. The eyes are too precious to take pot shot guesses. The only thing I've been doing to try to deal with my dry eye is putting water in them to try to alleviate the dryness. They're not producing any tears, and it doesn't feel like they're producing any oil anymore. Did not know that your upper lid and lower lid produces oils that help coat the eye and keep it lubricated. So now I'm dealing with that.
All right.
So hopefully they'll be able to give me stuff that will improve my condition. and correct whatever's going wrong, because I am not sure what's wrong at all. This started about, I want to say about 6 months ago, on and off, and now it's really bad. So all right. Still a lot of these to fill in. And let's see. So soon, hopefully, very much hope that they'll be able to help me, because this condition is quite uncomfortable, as I'm sure anyone that's ever experienced dry eye would know what I'm talking about. So just another thing I gotta deal with. I'm just hoping it's not too serious and whatever's wrong can be corrected. I can't imagine what it would be like to live without my sight. How much I would miss in the world. All right. Again, just many, many W's. Very, very many W's. Okay. So yeah, I was surprised when the guest, who was an eye doctor, and a younger eye doctor even, he wasn't even a really old person, he said that too many people wait too long to go see them, and sometimes catching things early can save your eyes. And like I said, I just hope I didn't wait too long. They have an appointment for me tomorrow. I called today because it has suddenly gotten worse. Like, I'm not even producing fluid at night. Before I was producing it at night while my eyes were closed. And now I'm not. Or if I do produce fluid, it's just sudden sporadic, and then it dries back up. So something is definitely going wrong. And they would be able to give me, you know, different creams and different stuff to, in a routine that maybe, yeah, I was absolutely stunned to find out that you actually have these type of oil glands in your upper and lower lid that help keep the eye lubricated with oils, and that there's salt in your tears, and your tears can actually dry your eyes out even more, which is why after you've been crying that your face will actually swell up, and that your ducts can get inflamed where the oil is at and not function, which I almost wonder if that's what's happening with mine. And it can cause irreversible damage if you don't see a doctor and get the proper treatment. And it could be signs of other eye problems as well, as he was saying. And I believe him. Yeah. Okay. Coming along here with the W's. Getting them done. That one does not want to come off. There we go. Okay. Trying to get some of these to line up. I don't know why I have so few in my tray. I don't know if I'm actually have more in a casement or not. At this rate, I might actually have to take and hunt this down and add some more, because I still have quite a few spots. We'll see, right? So there's two, there's two, and then we have a 3. Well then, that was a lot. Okay, that looks like all the W. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one away. And we're gonna work on the 3 triangular. We do have a few of these in different odd spots. And is there any more? Not that I can see. So our next is going to be a capital Q. Q, Q, Q. All right. These appear to be random different amounts. So we'll do what we can here. Okay. Okay. Have groups of 2. Okay. Have lots of these. So this kitty cat, I believe this is its face, is definitely a darker kitty cat, which is why there's so many of these dark colors. I think this flew off. Ugh. There we are. Although there is one right here. Hopefully I've gotten them all. Nope, I've just found another one right here. Indeed, quite the dark kitty cat, that's for sure. Alright. That is it on that. So we're going to go to the number 2. We're going to put the queen back. The Q, I mean. We're going to be doing number 2. I'm not real talkative because this is actually an effort for me with the way my eyes feel. However, when you're trying to do a channel, if you do not do them, it seems like every algorithm on all platforms will punish you if you do not put out videos. So I am no longer a bunch of videos ahead at all. I am only like one day ahead now, which is not nothing. And so because of that, I need to do this. Otherwise, it won't put any of my videos forward. So it becomes more of a necessity rather than a choice. So I tend to blink a lot, trying to make sure I am, if I do have moisture, certain amount of moisture in my eye, that I am keeping the pupil lubricated. There you go. Because it's very important to keep the pupil lubricated. I miss missed the W. I can see that right there. We're not going to worry about that right this second. We're working on number 2. As anyone knows that when you're doing these, because there's such a vast amount uncovered and so many letters and numbers, it can be quite easy to miss any. So number 2 goes back. I'm going to grab a W to put there. And our next letter is going to be the U-turn curve. I don't believe that there's a lot of these, but there are a few. They seem more concentrated here on the edge. Okay. And next is a capital B. Okay. There are just a few of these. Make sure we get all of them. Random scattered areas. Oops, I thought I had it, then I didn't. Okay. And that seems to be it with the B's. The letter M will be next. These seems to be scattered throughout. Different areas here. Okay. Whoops. I need some more of the clay. I seem to have used up the Alright. Okay, that seems to be it. M, and I believe next is capital R. And we have quite a few of these, so whoops, that just isn't going to go well. I can see that right now. Never a good sign when you drop one and you're not going to really be able to fill in a spot. So most of the spots are just where I can put 2. So okay. tree again. All right. Now we can fill in all these singulars. I hope those music notes right there are the eye color of the cat. I notice on some of these diamond dot paintings that the details kind of get faded due to the type of coloring and design. It's hard to do sharp detail. But if you don't mind the lack of detail, unless of course the picture gets huge to allow the detail, then they're perfect to do decor with. You don't always want precise detail with decor. Because of the way our eyes perceive things, even the suggestion of what we want is sometimes enough. Okay, so that does all the R. I missed a capital B, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab one. Whoops, sorry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one and just stick it there. And then we have lowercase e. Okay. So I notice most of them are over in here. And that appears to be it. So then we have like the letter N. So I need to find that one. The letter N. Just spots of brown is what this is. All right. And then we have capital S is our next color, which is right there. Oh, I did miss an R. So I'm gonna nab one and put it in. Sometimes the way the drills sit, it blocks the letter slightly and it's hard to see that you missed it. And as I said, we're gonna do the letter S now. And we have quite a lot of these, so. Oh, I lose my clay into the adhesive. So. Trying to do my singular ones like I have a habit of doing since That way I don't have to switch my pen around. A couple more. I can see them up here. You can see the kitty cat's eyes. They're yet to be put in. All right. The rest are pretty much groupings. Although I gotta do the and 2 for right there. Definitely a very dark cat. Yes. Very dark kitty cat. And then a 1, 2, 3, 4 to go right here. And then a 3 to go right here. I missed a single one right here. Okay. Whoops. It did not go off. Two. Okay. And this is S, and I do not see any more. I believe that is it. All right. And then we will be doing capital P. And that is it on them. Then we have the plus sign. And I only see one of those. And then we have letter F. And I only see one of those. This area over here is a lot of random. Then the letter D, capital D. I think I'm going to work on this area because it's so random. I don't see any more D's. And then we have a capital E, which I think we already did once. And apparently we missed that one. No, we did not do it. I doubt I missed that many. So we will go ahead and fill these in. Okay, and that does E. Another random is the triangle with the line through it. So we will go ahead and fill that in because there's like 1 in the whole area. The same as the number 4. I'm not seeing them everywhere else. So there's one of those. And then we have the double diamond. Okay. And the same goes for the double diamond. I only see 1. We're going to fill in these random, more singular item legend number 9. And I only see one of these. Okay, then we have the letter T. So we're going to go ahead and do the letter T, capital T. Now this we have more of. We also have it over there. So this is the kitten's lower face area right here. And then, of course, the chest area. Or I should say the neck. All right. And then we have the letter V. Again, we're kind of like working off this side. And V is right here. And we have some over in the kitten's neck, upper chest area here. Then we're going to do the number 6. And we have its mouth area. Odd spot here. I think we're going to do the musical note now, which means I get to put its eyes in. And if I remember right, the musical note, oh, it is a blue. A vivid blue. And that is its eyes. And we have 3 of them over here, part of its body. And then we have the check mark, which I think is white. So I hope you had a good time today in watching this. And again, please subscribe, absolutely free. Helps put the channel forward. And hit the thumbs up. Do the bell notification only if you want to be notified when I put out new videos. And as always, take care of yourself. See the doctor if you need a doctor. Don't put things off too much. And I hope everyone takes care. And until next time, see you then.